Good morning. If you have decided to study and you want to become a professional hypnotherapist, keep watching our training videos about clinical hypnosis. Hypnotherapy is an effective technique with which you can help and improve the quality of life of a great number of your future patients. Remember, with the description of this video you can find a link to free training classes on clinical hypnosis. And also you can download sell ebooks also free. The information in this video is extracted from our book Direct Clinical Hypnosis, Deep Hypnosis, of our publisher Clinical Hypnotherapy, registered with ISBN. Secondary exercises in Direct Clinical Hypnosis, Celestial Sanctum Technique and the Robots, Part 1. Introduction. We are going to look at different exercises applied under hypnosis. These are behavioral exercises used in hypnoid therapy. We have exercises for memory recovery, referential, energizing, coadjuvant, for antidepressive treatment, to reinforce the memoristic capacity to study, for obsessive thoughts, to achieve goals, etc. They are secondary exercises, that is to say, they are exercises to support the primary exercises. In the next chapters, we will go into more detail about the primary and secondary exercises. Celestial Sanctum Technique. Take several deep breaths and travel gently into a state of tranquility, of peace and relaxation. Travel deep into your being, deep into your mind, deep into your unconscious, concentrating only on penetrating deeper and deeper into a different state of reality, a state in which you can fly, a state in which you can fly, levitate, travel wherever you want, and imagine whatever you feel like, a deep state, very deep, deeper and deeper and deeper. Now you are going to visualize yourself in a valley, a very big and beautiful valley, a green valley, very green, full of flowers, very green, full of flowers of a multitude of colors. Among the grass, you see flowers, red, yellow, white, green, pink, violet, of all colors. There is only grass and flowers, only grass, short grass, very short. It looks like a green blanket, little colored dots representing the flowers. You are walking with bare feet. You feel the grass under your feet. It is comfortable. It feels like you're walking on a carpet. You are so comfortable. You are lying on the grass. You feel very comfortable lying on the grass. Very comfortable. Now you see the sky, a clear sky, blue and high, very high. The sun is shining, yet it stops bothering your eyesight at all. The temperature is ideal. There is only one cloud, a very big and very white cloud. On top of that cloud you see a big cathedral, white and glowing, much bigger and more beautiful than any other place of worship that exists on earth. That cathedral is the Celestial Sanctum. Now you feel your body light, very light, getting lighter and lighter, so light that you feel like you're floating, so light that you feel yourself floating in the air, and you have the sensation that you're leaving your body. You begin to levitate, rising towards the sky. As you rise, you see your body lying and resting on the grass, surrounded by a blue bubble. However, you keep ascending higher and higher, and as you ascend, your body becomes brighter and brighter, more and more resplendent. You keep ascending until you reach the great white clouds, where is the celestial Sanctum. You are in front of the celestial Sanctum. It is made of white marble, very white. You have never seen such white, polished marble before. It has a wooden door with two white, gleamy leaves of colossal size. Set just below immense white marble arcs, an imposing white marble staircase leads you up to the entrance. You begin to climb the steps. Notice the feel of the marble. As your feet touch one step after another, it is a long climb, but finally you reach the top and you stop before the huge wooden doors. Take a deep breath. Now reach out your hands to feel the texture of the white wood. Run your hand gently over the smooth surface, soft and very clean. Now push one of the two leaves. It opens invitingly and gradually. You see the interior brightly lit. As the great eyes rotate, now cross the threshold. Step on the great polished stones of the hall. Stand there and look around. Gaze up. Behold the dome. It is high, so high. You have never seen such a high dome before. Up there, the dome is made of crystal. Look at the rows of benches. They are countless benches. They are wooden benches painted white, pure white, clean, spotless. Notice how the rays of light fall diagonally on the benches, and they shine because of the effect of light. In the air, there is a sweet smell of incense. Breathe it in, feel it. You feel invaded by solemnity, tranquility, grandeur, the purity and magnificence of the scene. Instead of continuing your way down the central aisle to the altar, you go to the left and walk to a fore wall. It is very distant. As you go along, you feel that the stones of the floor give way to marble, a green-colored marble, and that the wall is covered with natural wood paneling. From floor to ceiling, you see that the wall is covered with natural wood paneling, a green-colored marble, and that the wall is covered with natural wood paneling. From the floor to the ceiling, you see some curtains. They are green. Now you go to look for a door in that wooden wall, a small door, very small. You must look very carefully. Finally, you see a bronze doorknob, and you head towards it. When you get there, you open the door. You go through the door and you see a stone staircase. The steps are narrow and worn. You descend into the cellars. As you descend the staircase, you feel yourself descending into the bowels of the cathedral. You descend. You descend. At the foot of the stairs waits a tall man, an old man. His hair is long and white, very long. It falls to his waist. The old man's gaze instills peace, calm, and tranquility. The old man wears a long white robe that reaches his ankles. On his chest, there are 3 concentric circles, blue like the sky. These circles represent love. From love is born the visible and the invisible, the infinite and the eternal. He is the keeper of the archives. He is waiting for you, but he wishes to know why you are there. You tell him that you are carrying out your self-exploration and you wish to see the records of your last sojourn in the present life. The old man bows his head. He listens to the explanation and complies with your request. The guardian beckons you to follow him into the library. You feel yourself floating behind the white robe that hits the old man's ankles. As you walk down intricate corridors in which there are many shelves occupied by stacks of books. At last he stops between 2 parallel rows of books. He points to a particular group. You follow the old man's arm signal and see your own name written in gold letters. Read the name carefully and verify that it is yours, the name by which you are known. Inspect the books on the shelf. There are many books on that shelf dedicated to you, one for each of your past lives. Observing the succession of the leather spines, placed in chronological order from left to right. The rightmost book contains all the details of your experience in the present life. Ask for that book, or the one from a past life, from the guardian, and watch as he takes and hands it to you. Take the book firmly, feel the texture of the leather binding, and become aware that in a moment you will open it and read the contents of your current life according to the book he has asked for. You can choose what you will read from that book. There is all your current life written down, whatever you want. When you open the book, you should do so without any fear. What is there is what has happened. No surprise for your unconscious. You are simply seeing what has been recorded. Look in the book for the section you wish to explore. Read and assimilate calmly, without emotion. You have as much time as you like. Ask for that book, or the one from a past life, from the guardian, and watch as he takes it and hands it to you. Take the book firmly, feel the texture of the leather binding, and become aware that in a moment you will open it and read the contents of your current life according to the book he has asked for. You can choose what you will read from that book. There is all your current life written down, whatever you want. When you open the book, you should do so without any fear. What is there is what has happened. No surprises for your unconscious. You are simply seeing what has been recorded. Look in the book for the section you wish to explore. Read and assimilate calmly, without emotion. You have as much time as you like. Here appears an instance of interaction of the therapist with the patient, of questions and answers. When you have seen everything you want, close the book and give it back to the guardian, who is waiting patiently at a discreet distance. He puts the book back on the shelf, and now you can ask him that you want to see what is written, that you want to see it. The old man takes you to an instance. It looks like a cinema. There are several seats, all in white. You are taken to an instance. It looks like a cinema. There are several seats, all in white. You are taken to an instance. It looks like a cinema. There are several seats, all white. You sit down, and now you are going to see with images as if it were a film that you have previously read in the book of your present life. Now you see what you wanted to see, what you had forgotten. Now, when you see it, you remember everything. The memories come back to your memory, and you recover all the information you had forgotten. You feel satisfied, happy and calm, because you have recorded what you had forgotten. Now the old man tells you that you remember everything, and if you have anything left to recover, you will recover it soon. He signals you to follow him back through the labyrinthic library to the staircase leading up to the cathedral. You follow the old man until you return to the place where you first saw him. You bid him farewell and climb the stairs. You enter through the small door into the silence, purity, and majesty of the name. You close the door and pause for a moment under the ornate domes before returning to the vestibule and the immense doors. You exit the Celestial Sanctum and slowly descend the steps of white marble. As you move one foot after the other, you discover that you remember everything. Everything you had forgotten comes back to your memory. Everything. You remember everything. This exercise is used for memory retrieval, very effective for recovering memory gaps in the patient. If you're interested in learning more about clinical hypnosis, watch our next video. Secondary exercises in direct clinical hypnosis, Celestial Sanctum technique and the robot, part 2. Remember, in the description of this video you can find a link to free training classes on clinical hypnosis. And also you can download several free ebooks. If you have any questions, add them in the comments area. On this topic and many others we'll talk about in the channel and in the videos that we'll publish. So if you're interested, do not miss our next videos. Thank you very much.